Hey, what's going on, guys? OddManMc back at you again with episode 10 of our MCPueblo Server series. We're flying high above a very beautiful coral reef, but the only reason that I'm near this is because I wanted to show you guys something that I found that I started working on. So, right on over here, I think I hit in the right direction. So, I found this village, and it has not been touched by anyone. So I figured I'm going to turn it into a little bit of a villager breeder. Now this is going to be something that I will use personally, but my fellow company men, they're more than welcome to use this too if they need a villager. They're building one right now, or they're building a iron farm right now. But this is what I've gotten so far. I'm just building out the dirt platform. This is the sorry, I'm having a hard time speaking today. This is the Impulse SV model. This is just the basic 21 by 21 circle of dirt. I have a villager hidden in there, and I have like 3 hidden in there. One is named my name, OddManMc, just in case he was going to despawn, but I don't think he's going to. Let me double check. Nope, they're still in there, so good. So they're safe and tucked away in there. So I'm going to keep working on this dirt platform and get it kind of built out to where I want. Get the I didn't grab my glowstone, did I? I did not, unless I put it in here. Okay, I did. Get the glowstone, get the stairs, and get the glass laid out. And we're going to keep on building this out, and then eventually we'll build up a little station for where the breeding will take place, and they'll just drop on down, and we'll build out a little bit of a, I guess, not like a sorter, but like a housing unit to house the baby villagers, and then we'll cart them off into a different direction so they're away from these guys. So I'm going to jump ahead and do that. Alright, so that is the dirt, the glowstone, and the stairs, the waterlogged stairs, put into place with some acacia trapdoors just for aesthetic, essentially. I made a infinite water source to make it a lot simpler than going all the way over there. Next, I'm going to, I got the composter right here in the middle. Next, I'm going to till all of this and get some crops from over there to fill this on up. It's going to probably be just a mixture of carrots and potatoes and wheat and stuff like that. Probably mostly potatoes. I know those work really well with villagers. And then we'll kind of go from there. So, on to the next step. Alright, wow, my brain is just blanking on words today. The crops are put down. There's a mixture of wheat, carrots, potatoes, all that kind of mixed in here. So the next thing to do is to get a villager in here to be our farmer, and then we'll start going from there. And the nice thing about that is we can start trading with him to get emeralds, and we can use that with trading with all the other villagers. So I'm going to work on that a little bit off camera. Now I'm going to cut away. I think we're going to do a little bit of a different project back at the base. So I'm going to head back to my base, and we'll start working on something a little bit different and take a break from this. Don't mind me. It's been a few days. I decided to do some AFK fishing. This mending fishing pole is probably one of the best things that I've done. So, sorry about that. So I haven't done a whole lot. I took a few days because my voice started hurting again. We've been getting a lot of fish, so I threw this furnace here. It's not in a very good spot, but we'll get that fixed later. I don't know what that was. I'm going to put that back. So what I wanted to do a little bit of today is I wanted to work on the barn for the sheep. Let me show you that over here. And again, shout out to Plastic Scott. I hope he likes my layout for my cows. We'll get them a house built eventually, but you know, that's down the road. What the? Thanks for the leather. I also fed shout out to Testy Monkey. It looks like he nicknamed one of my sheep Jeb, and then what? Why are they missing? What am I going crazy? And he dyed some of them. What does he have here? There it goes. Alright. So he gave me some diamonds and some end rods. Well, thank you, Testy. I appreciate that. It sounds weird when I say it that way. Anyway, we're going to work on the barn for our sheep. I have it laid out here. I kind of went around and did some not terraforming. I just laid out some dirt. I'm going to terraform this later. But I do have the posts laid for the spruce logs for the basis of this. I'm going to kind of pop back and double check it, and we're going to work on it just a little bit. Alright, let's see. There was one sheep that got out. I don't know where he went. I hope he didn't get too far. I might have to just look for him later. Anyway, we got the base layer done. Oh, there he is. I'm going to go grab him quick. We got the base layer done. I had to keep checking back at creative a little bit. Come here, you. Just to make sure that everything was looking right to the design that I kind of followed. And overall, it's not too bad. I got to fill these in with spruce, but I started putting this together and getting the sheep kind of organized, and the babies kept jumping through the holes, so I had to kind of fill them in for now, but we can fix that later. So you, my friend, are going to go in here with the yellow. Come on in. Water's fine. Perfect. And boom. All right. So I'm going to keep the Jeb one here just as a little totem to Mr. Testy Monkey about coming on over. He asked me to if anyone had any leather, and I told him, go ahead and take whatever you need. Just make sure you can repopulate what you had. And he looks like he planted some poppies too. But I really do appreciate the 3 diamonds. He didn't have to do that because, I don't mind sharing, because everyone on here seems to be really stand up, really awesome, and we're just able to share and kind of work together, and I really like that. But I have plenty of cows. I have more cows than I probably know what to do with. All right, so here we are. I'm moving a little fast. I'm having a hard time just getting the rockets to take me off. So at the shopping district, we have a lot to offer, which I think is awesome, because if you can think of anything at all, we probably have it. And that's the hard part with coming up with an idea for a shop, like a pufferfish shop. That's awesome. Never would have thought of that. That's cool. And let's go down here. So originally I was thinking of doing my building skills. I really like my building skills, and they have some snow golems over there. That must be getting ready for winter. That's a cool idea, actually. But I don't want to impede on the other members at all. And I know the carpenter's cabin, they're doing kind of their own thing, where if you want something built, that's what they're building. Or if you contact them and they'll build it, which I think is really cool. So that's kind of off the table, because I don't want to step on their toes. And there's already colored wool shop, so this is Greatest, Ocean, and Testy. So these are all the guys that are in... Whoa. 1 second, please. Alright, for some reason my internet decided to just cut out completely, so it took a few minutes to get back on. So these guys are already running a wool shop, and that's awesome. And I might be able to just help keep this stocked up while I build up a supply of my own, which would be really cool. I don't know if they would like some help with that. The enchantment store is a fantastic idea, and I don't think I could compete with them on this level, because they probably have villagers galore where they can do that. Unfortunately, right now I do not. There's like anything you can think of. There's food, there's wool, there's Green's Miscellaneous, Green Tiger. This is where I bought my ender chest from, because they're 1 diamond per 2 ender chests. That's a pretty good deal. And I'll probably buy some more from him as well. And he just does some little things that he gets from, I think, end busting, or even stuff he just enchants, like banner patterns. That's pretty cool. And here's just some simple books, and I think I might have bought one off of him before. So I don't really know what I would want to do for a shop. There's a flower shop, there's terracotta, there's wood, I don't know what I would want. So if you guys have an idea for a shop that I could do, or maybe I should just be a supplier, maybe I could just help out the company that I have. But I think it'd be really cool to do a shop. I've always seen Mumbo and Green and all those guys. I don't even know what this is. They do tons of shops, and I think that's awesome. Oh, that's cool. They sell fish from a boat. I love that. That is great. And it's right next to a puffer fish. I've always thought it would be cool to do a shop, but I don't want to impede on other people's territories. See, five name tags for 1 diamond. That's not too bad, but we have a name tag trade. Sea turtles. That's pretty cool. Like, I never would have thought of selling stuff like this. I thought I would have bone meal and stuff. I could do a bone meal shop. I don't know. I don't know if that's a possibility. Beef & Co. Department store. Are they just selling random stuff? Fish. See, and when you start a shop where you sell a specific item, you kind of have a monopoly on that because you can go as low as you want. And no one can really go lower than 1 diamond if you're selling for diamonds. I know that, I think it's Greatest over here at the flower shop. Not flower shop. Over here. He's selling stuff for different items like iron or stuff. So 1 diamond or 128 gold ingots, which I think is really cool. It's not, you can either pay with diamonds that you have or you can pay with other materials that you have, which I think is a great idea. So I could do an odds at end shop, just kind of take items that I have, but I also don't want to impede on the odd shop, which I can't remember who owns this, but they already have the name Odd Shop. And it was here before I was, so I don't want to step on any toes. So if you guys have any ideas for a shop, let me know. I'm happy to take some ideas from you guys and put them on in here. And maybe if you comment down below a shop and it works out, yeah, maybe I'll just make the name whatever your username as your handle is, and I'll put it shop, whatever that is. I think that'd be a cool idea. So we spent a little bit at the shop, and since it was supporting our good friend Ocean, I'm happy to support him a little bit. So we ended up picking up 4 shulker boxes. I think that'll be plenty to get some materials here and there, because I want to get a bunch of stuff taken over to the villager farm once we get that kind of set up, and I'll probably be bringing materials back here too, just for different builds. I want to work on this a little bit, but I'm just having so much fun doing all these other things that I really want to do some of this off camera. So I might do a little bit more of the roof off camera, but I want to do these on a time lapse. So I think we'll get the glass put in as a time lapse to kind of wrap up the video, and we'll go from there. So I did not calculate how much glass I needed. I thought I had enough. So we got this side done, and I started kind of getting over into this side, and we ran out. So I'm going to finish the pillars with glass off camera, just because I'm spending a lot of time on it. But I need to get some more glass and melt down some sand, which I think I have a good chunk of sand over there. But I think that's going to be it for the video today, guys. I'm spreading my recording out a little bit for some of these videos over a few days, because it's just been really hard to sit down and record a bunch of videos at once. Also, I made this little elytra launcher because I have a hard time getting off the ground, because sometimes it takes me a little bit, but that's a little nice. But our base is coming together very nicely. We got our house, got our farms, got our sugarcane farm, our enchantment table, our barn is starting to come together for our sheep. It's looking pretty good, and our cows are a little bit happier. At least I think they are. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do some work off camera, but I'm spreading my videos out a little bit just because it's hard to find time to sit down and record like a long period of time. So I figured it might just be a little easier to record a few days at a time and then edit it together. I hope you guys like it. My videos might range from like 10 minutes to 20 minutes depending on how much footage I'm actually able to shoot for an episode. But if I'm happy with it, I usually tend to post it. So I'm gonna cut it off for today, guys. If you guys like the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified every time that I upload a video. And the most important thing to always remember in this crazy, crazy world is to keep calm and be odd. Peace, guys.